A Dallas County Justice of the Peace has thrown out or reversed a number of convictions because the tenants are temporarily prevented from being evicted if their landlords received federal stimulus money. Fox 4's Sean Rabb joins us with that story. Sean, good evening.
Hey, good evening to you, Clarice. And let me tell you, 21 evictions stopped or reversed at one apartment complex alone by Justice of the Peace, Katina Whitfield. Here's what she says. She says that these should not be happening, at least right now. These evictions should not be happening right now because of COVID-19. Evictions have been put on hold if the apartment complex or the rental property owners get subsidies for low-income housing, and as you mentioned, if they received a stimulus check from the government.
No access to my own apartment.
Stephanie Davis not only put out, but locked out of her apartment at 11,200 block Wood Meadow Parkway, Dallas.
I'm paying my rent, I'm paying everything on time, and I get an eviction the end of June stating that I owed $1,725 from the previous apartment.
Davis went to court to fight the eviction, and Justice of the Peace Precinct 2 in Mesquite, Katina Whitfield, vacated that eviction.
Landlord has filed eviction on tenants who are protected under the Federal CARES Act.
The tenants protected from eviction if the landlord or apartment owners receive stimulus from the government under the CARES Act when COVID-19 hit. The National Low-Income Housing Coalition has a website listing names and addresses of apartments that received federal funds during the crisis and explaining the federal moratorium on evictions.
Until August 24th, according to the act, and these are only landlords who are accepting federal funds such as Fannie Mae or HUD.
I paid $100 over.
At Stephanie Davis's complex alone, Judge Whitfield vacated 21 evictions, allowing people to stay in their homes.
If I don't catch them before we actually have the court date and I actually hear the trial and render judgment, only to find out the next day or whenever that they were protected under the Federal CARES Act, I have gone in and set aside the judgment.
I have it right here in my hand.
That's your amended order?
Yes, sir.
Though she has the legal right to stay there, Davis hasn't yet been able to get another key to get back into her apartment home.
We're dealing with COVID and everything else, and hospitals are spiking and on the verge of another lockdown, and here you are putting people out.
So we have a link to the website that you need to look at, the National Low-Income Housing Coalition website, to see if your apartment complex, your rental property owner, is on that list of businesses that did receive that stimulus check. If so, those folk are under this federal moratorium. No eviction processes can begin, no one evicted until at least August 24th. Judge Whitfield says it's for anyone to look at, lawyers, judges, the public, so you can look at that website before you get caught in some process. Clarice?
Helpful information, Sean, for so many people. Thank you.